Jords, I vow to never stop learning about you, learning with you, learning for you. I vow to pray for you, to consistently remind you of the way the Lord uses you in others and in my life, because you are one of the greatest encouragers I have ever met. I vow to come ready for the fight, ready for the struggles, ready to grow. Not just to get through, but to learn to love and support you better. I vow to comfort you in sadness and rejoice in triumphs. I vow to speak my mind, even when my thoughts aren't fully put together. I vow to value your opinion and cherish your wisdom, to encourage you to be ferociously strong like I know you are, encourage you to be brilliantly creative because it brings you so much joy, and encourage you to consistently humble yourself before the Lord, as I've seen you do so faithfully. I vow to show you respect, even in difficult conversations. I vow to love those who support you, because we are your biggest fans. Lastly, I vow to be faithful in support, faithful in trust, and faithful in love.
My Jack, on this day, in front of all of our loved ones, I promise to be your greatest warrior. I promise to celebrate you as you learn to lead us and to build up our family. I promise to push us towards love over applause, fierce conversations over complacency, and a simple life of meaning over one of self-gain. I promise to build safe spaces with you, ones where people can come, rest, and be restored. I promise to rejoice when we find one another to be flawed human beings, because it gives us space to lean in. I promise to say I forgive you, and to believe you when you say it back. I promise to laugh with you, to never keep score, and to not take ourselves too seriously. I promise to always let you take naps, and always have snacks on hand. My Jack, for almost 3 years we have sought to give one another to the Lord first, to sit with Him, to sit with each other, and to sit with others. I promise today to stand firm in that. I promise to always choose you, hold you, and love you.
And so when I first heard the story that Jordy had become interested in being more than just friends with Jack, and I continue to be amazed by your vision and your perseverance, Jack. I found myself in the beginning just trying to play it a little cool, just in case he wasn't the one. But to be honest, on some level, I wasn't able to resist just getting a little excited, because I could hear it in Jordy's voice. And I could see it when we would FaceTime in your eyes, a calm and a peace that I hadn't seen before. And I knew that there was something different. As I've said, we've been praying for God to give Jordy a young man after His own heart since the day she was born. And as so often I found, the answers to prayers are so much more than I could have imagined. And maybe the only thing that doesn't make me feel just a little bit guilty about how awesome the answer is who you're getting in exchange in this deal.